y'all? It's Sevyn Streeter, and you're checking out YourMusicMyWorld.com.
So from when we last talked, you were in the kind of beginning stages of your album.
Yes.
And now you're like almost wrapping it up, you could say.
Man, we're getting close. We're getting really close. I'm really excited about it. We got some great records, and I just feel like, honestly, I'm still tripping that we're making an album. I think I should be used to it by now, but I'm not. I'm in the moment, and every session I'm just happy to be in it. Like I said, the album is coming on really, really well. So we got a new single out right now. It's called It Won't Stop, and it's produced by Diplo and Free School, and written by myself, John Baptiste, and an incredible writer named Micah. So I'm really excited.
Okay. So do you think the concept of the album has changed from when you first started to now?
You know what? The concept, honestly, I wouldn't say so. I think that if anything, we've got a better idea of what we like, what we don't, what we want, what we don't. But the core of the album and just the root of it being, urban, but just with the, we still try to push. Push R&B. It's not your traditional R&B. We take elements from that 90s R&B that we love. Kind of like in It Won't Stop. It feels kind of reminiscent of the 90s, but the sounds are a little different. The way that we kind of freaked a little bit is a little different, and so the album is definitely going to have that kind of tone to it. Okay.
Well, I did an interview with Lonnie Burrell, and I know you guys work
That's
together.
That's my brother. He made me sick.
And we asked him a little insight about your album, and he said you're giving us kind of like a Aaliyah but with a twist.
Aww.
So how do you take it when people compare you to greats such as Aaliyah?
You know what? I can only take it one way, and that's just humbly. You know what I mean? I'm humbled by that. I myself, like you, love Aaliyah. It's Aaliyah. So nobody will ever replace her for one. So it's just the comparison. I just very humbled by it, and it just goes to show that her influence it's still very present, and it will never go anywhere. So it's just like, man, it touches my heart.
Well, being that you have 2 hit singles, It Won't Stop and I Like It, and being such a new artist, how does it feel when people just appreciate your music and just loving what you're doing so far?
How does it feel when people appreciate the music? It's like a sigh of relief. No, I'm serious, and I say that because y'all just don't understand sometimes what we go through. We in that studio, and we hear things in our heads that may not necessarily make sense to anybody else, and so we just kind of throw something at the wall and see if it sticks. But we have to get the ideas out. We have to, being creative people, you have to get the ideas out. So when we just throw it against the wall and it sticks because y'all making sure that it sticks, it's like, they like it. Like, okay, I'm really appreciative. So I'm just appreciative. I'm very, very happy that the songs that I like it and that the most has been, received. I'm very happy about that. Thank you.
Do you think it's hard, because you're an amazing songwriter,
Thank
and you're like on everybody's wanted list.
Thank you.
Do you think it's hard writing for other people but still trying to finish your own album?
You know what? No. If anything, it actually gives me a little break. And it helps me free my mind and just kind of drift off somewhere else into somebody else's world for 2 seconds, and it clears my head and cleanses me a little bit. So no, it does. It's not. I love writing for other artists, even while I'm writing for myself. Yeah.
Well, when you write for other people, especially like Kelly Rowland's Gone, my favorite song, do you ever be like, oh, I should have saved that for my album?
You know what? The thing is, when you write for other people, at least what I do, I go into the session and I leave Sevyn. outside. I leave Sevyn outside, especially when I know that I'm going in to write for a specific artist. It is not Sevyn the artist. It is, I hate to say it, but it's kind of like Amber. You know what I mean? Like I'm a writer. You know what I mean? When you read writing credits, it says Amber Sevyn Streeter. You know what I mean? Sevyn's in there, but she's not who wrote. You know what I mean? So it's like when I write for other people, no, I don't feel like that at all. I'm 120% focused on what that artist needs and where they are in their life, and we write according to that.
Okay. Well, we know that you also work a lot with Chris Brown, and he's about to put out his new album, X. What can you tell us a little more about his new album, if you can?
What can I tell you about X? X is awesome. I'm talking about the album X. X is that album is amazing. He's amazing. Just some really great songwriters, great producers. It's just so Chris Brown. You know what I mean? I was just saying today, believe it, like hand on Bible today in the car, I was talking to me and Chris's manager. I was talking to Tina. We were on our way here, and his new single with Nicki, Love More, came on. And I have this moment every so often. I was just like, I said, I just love his voice. And I really meant that. And she just like, right? I said, yeah. I said, it's just crazy because, you would think after being around him so long that I would be used to it or whatever, but I'm not. I really love his voice, and I just feel like his voice can kind of transcend, through different genres. And on all of his albums, I feel like he's always done that. He can sing a pop record, he can sing an R&B record, he can sing a techno-y kind of record, and on all of his albums. So X, it kind of, it gives you that Chris Brown. He can bounce from here to there to there, and you still gonna feel it. So X is gonna be absolutely amazing.
Okay. Well, speaking of your new single,
yes.
You put out the acoustic video.
Yes.
Would that be the official video, or were you putting out another video for it?
No.
Secret?
That is not the official video. No.
Okay.
No, it's not the official video. The official video is gonna be something kind of special. I can't wait to get y'all the official video. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really great. I can't say anything else about it, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna have a special director, and I'm really excited.
Okay, because the acoustic video, I was just like, oh my God, this girl is singing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.